Hello, my name is Azrul Azmi bin Junaidi. My matric number is 24 DKM 21F1077. Today I want to present about green vehicles. So we start introduction. A green vehicle is an automobile that is designed to have a minimal impact on the environment. This can be achieved through a variety of means, including using alternative fuels, improving fuel efficiency, and reducing emissions. One common type of green vehicle is the electric vehicle, which is powered by electricity rather than gasoline or diesel fuel. EVs produce zero tailpipe emission, which can help to reduce air pollution in urban areas. Another type of green vehicle is the hybrid vehicles, which combine an internal combustion engine with an electric motor to improve fuel efficiency and reduce emission. Other green vehicle options include vehicles that run on compressed natural gas, biofuel, or hydrogen fuel cells. These vehicles can help to reduce emission and reliance on fossil fuels. Overall, the goal of green vehicle is to reduce the environment impact of transportation and promote sustainable practice in the automotive industry. So after that, we go the problem statement. First, incentivize high usage vehicle. The incentivization of green mobility begin when the government of Malaysia introduced import tax exemption for energy efficient vehicle and for both imported and locally assembled in 2011, while the exemption for imported has been last until 2017, while the Ministry of Transport initiated a 50% road tax exemption for electric and plug-in hybrid vehicle. However, the current cost for EV remain costly to the majority as we are still in the beginning phase of the technology introduced cycle for EV market adoption and lacking incentive to push for mass market EV growth in the country. Therefore, the introduction of incentive oriented toward high income individual left out income group from M40 or B40. Second, decentralization in planning and implementation of electric vehicle policies. Public transportation in the state is administered by Land Public Transport Agency under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Transport. On a federal government level, the approval of any decision comes directly from the central government, although the local government would have a better understanding of transportation demands better than federal. So third, high market price. The electric vehicle price in Malaysia is expensive compared to the conventional car. The cost of an eco-friendly vehicle, for instance, MyV 1.5 is 23.7% cheaper than a Mini Cooper SE with almost the same body structure. On the other hand, Nissan Leaf is 42% more expensive than a Nissan Almera, a sedan with a same passenger capacity. The high price for an electric vehicle is one reason why you have second thought about owning an electric car. So last, we got a battery price and raw material. One of the major contributing factor to the high cost of EV is the battery price. It is estimated that the battery price is between a quarter and 2/5 of the cost of the entire electric vehicle. This is all owing to the high cost of the raw material needed in the batteries manufacture, specifically the cathode. The cathode is one of the two electrodes to store and release the charge. Materials such as cobalt, nickel, lithium, and magnesium could be used cathode, but each comes with a significant cost burden.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nasrul Afif Menhati. My metric number is 24 DKN20F 1F1216. So about slide present innovation. Innovation of green vehicle involves the development of and implement of new technologies and approach to reduce the environmental impact of transportation. Green vehicle innovation encompasses a broad range of technology and strategy include electric and hybrid powertrains, alternative fuels, lightweight materials, regenerate braking system, and advanced driver assistance system. So innovation in green vehicle is driven by a growing repurgeoning of the environmental and social costs of traditional petroleum and diesel powered vehicle. Green vehicle innovation is critical to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, improving air quality, and fostering sustainability in the transportation sector. This innovation necessitated collaboration between engineering, scientists, manufacturers, and policymakers to develop and implement new technology and approaches. Green vehicle innovation has already led to the development of the variety of green vehicles, including hybrid and electric automobile, hydrogen fuel cell vehicle, and vehicle powered by alternative fuels such as ethanol and biodiesel. The development of changing infrastructure for electric vehicles and the expansion of public transportation systems are other examples of green vehicle innovation. So the example of recent green vehicle innovation. Green vehicle innovation refers to the continuous development and implementation of new and enhanced technologies that can reduce the environmental impact of vehicles. Some examples of recent green vehicle innovation include battery technology. Advances in battery technology have enabled the development of electric vehicles with longer driving ranges and shorter charging periods. Solid-state batteries are also being developed, which promise ever greater energy density and faster charging periods. So, autonomous vehicle, self-driving cars have the potential to improve traffic flow and reduce emissions by minimizing link and enhancing driving efficiency. They also provide an opportunity to integrate renewable energy sources into transport network. Lightweight materials, light materials such as carbon fiber, aluminum, and magnesium can reduce vehicle weight, increase fuel efficiency, and reducing emissions. The materials are becoming more affordable and being used increasingly in the automotive industry. Vehicle-to-vehicle V2V communication. This technology also vehicle to communicate with each other and with infrastructure, increasing safety and reducing congestion. B2B communication can also ensure the efficiency of network, reducing emission and fuel consumption. So the green technology on green vehicle is the application of environmentally friendly and sustainable technology to enhance fuel efficiency and reduce the environmental impact of vehicles. The use of green technology in vehicles has become increasingly critical in recent years as concerns about climate change and the depletion of fossil fuel have grown. Green technology in green vehicles encompasses a wide range of technologies and approaches such as electric and hybrid powertrains, alternative fuels, lightweight materials, regenerative braking systems, and advanced driver assistance systems. The development and implementation of the technology are critical to reducing emissions, enhancing energy efficiency, and promoting sustainability in the transportation sector. By adopting green technology in green vehicles, we can create a clean, more sustainable, and environmentally responsible transportation system while reducing our dependence on fossil fuels and contributing to a healthy planet.
Green car technologies cover technologies used to lessen vehicles' environmental effects, such as alternative fuels, electric friction, and advanced vehicle technologies. Here are some examples of green car technologies. Electric powertrains use energy to push vehicle wheels, eliminating exhaust emission and decreasing reliance on fossil fuels. Hybrid powertrains combine an electric motor and battery pack with an internal combustion engine to improve fuel economy and minimize pollutants. Hydrogen fuel cells. Hydrogen fuel cells vehicles produce energy from hydrogen gas, emitting only water vapor and heat as byproducts. Biofuels are made from organic materials such as crop garbage and algae and may be used in existing gasolines and diesel engines with little change. Lightweight materials such as aluminum, carbon fiber, and high-strength steel can help reduce vehicle weight and improve fuel economy. Regenerative braking collects energy from a vehicle braking system and uses it to replenish the battery pack, improving overall efficiency. Vehicle to grid B2G technology. B2G technology allows electric car to transmit extra electricity back into the grid when not in use, generating revenue for vehicles owned while reducing grid pressure. Green technology in green vehicle is always improving, with new technology being created and applied to lessen transportation environment effect. We can move towards a more sustainable and low-carbon transportation system by adopting green technology. Engineering responsibility for green vehicles involves developing and implementing technologies to reduce the environmental impact of transportation. Engineers in this area are responsible for design and developing vehicles that are more fuel efficient, produce fewer emissions, and are made from sustainable material. Green vehicle engineers work across a range of fields, including mechanical, electrical, and environmental engineering, among others. They work with other professionals, including scientists, design, and manufacturers, to develop new technologies and systems that promote sustainability and reduce the carbon footprint of vehicles. Engineering duties on green vehicles include designing and testing prototypes of new technologies, conducting research and development, ensure conformance with regulatory standards, and managing projects from conception to production. Green vehicle engineers must have a full understanding of sustainable technology, including electric and hybrid power trends, hydrogen fuel cells, biofuels, lightweight materials, and regenerative braking systems. They must also stay up to date with the last development in the field and continuously improve their skill and knowledge to keep pace with the rapidly changing landscape of green vehicle technology. Ultimately, the work of green vehicle engineers is important to establish more sustainable and environmentally friendly transportation systems. By designing and implementing green technologies, engineers can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions, promote energy efficiency, and create a greener, healthier world for future generations. Specific responsibility. Green vehicle engineering involves designing and developing technology that improve vehicle environmental performance. Green vehicles engineers may have the following specific responsibility: creating and optimizing hybrid and electric powertrain system to increase fuel efficiency and lower pollutants. Lightweight material and construction are designed to reduce vehicle weight and enhance fuel efficiency, creating and implementing advanced driver assistance system (ADAS) to increase vehicle safety and reduce accidents. Aerodynamic features are designed and tested to reduce drag and enhance fuel efficiency, improving change infrastructures and developing new battery technologies to make electric vehicles more feasible and economical. To lessen reliance on fossil fuels, alternative fuel systems such as hydrogen fuel cells and biofuels are being designed and developed. Conducting life cycle evaluations to assess vehicle environment effects and find opportunities for improvement. Collaborating with suppliers and manufacturers to ensure that material and components are ecologically friendly and sustainable. Keeping abreast of the most recent green vehicle technology and regulation to ensure compliance and stay ahead of the competition. Green vehicle engineering is multidisciplinary field that requires knowledge of mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, material science, and environment science, among other things. It is an essential part of the transition to a more sustainable transport system and necessitates a strong commitment to environment stewardship and innovation. As environment concerns rise amid reports of extreme weather conditions and mass deforestation in some of the world's biggest jungles, attention has turned to the oft-asked question of what more can be done in terms of conservation efforts. Throughout the world, people have been pushed to go green, and Malaysia is no exception. That's certainly a must if Malaysia wants to boost the number of electric cars on the country roads. Currently, only a handful of charging stations are in operation across the country, and the number of electric and hybrid cars also remains low. Meanwhile, the country has one of the world's highest per capita ownership rates of cars. 4 out of Malaysians own at least one car, and so moving to greener alternatives in the coming years will be key as part of the national effort to reduce percentage high levels of air pollution in traffic-locked urban areas and the country's sizable carbon footprint.
Hello guys, my name is Deo Kumarasannapuniswaran and I'm from class DKM40 and my matrix number is 24DKM 21F1161. As you guys can see, now I'm going to talk about solution, the method and way to boost green vehicles in Malaysia. If you guys know, there are 4 methods and ways to boost green vehicles in Malaysia. And number 1 is establishment of the electrical vehicles task force. You'll be wondering, what is electrical vehicles task force? The explanation is the government has formed an electrical vehicle task force to facilitate policy formation on electrical vehicle and to streamline electrical vehicle incentive towards the adoption of electrical vehicle in Malaysia. This initiative is in line with the National Investment Aspirations (NIA) to evaluate the focus on environmental, social and corporate governance issues across all sectors, led by MITI. The task force members include various ministries, agencies including MEDA, and representatives from the industries to spearhead EV development holistically in Malaysia. The established task force is currently looking into rationalizing the electrical vehicle agenda in Malaysia and proposing recommendations for a comprehensive policy which will help encourage electrical vehicle manufacturers to make Malaysia their automated regional hub and to propel the adoption of electrical vehicle as the preferred choice of local consumers as well. Number two, focus on policies that reduce shifting and electrifying green vehicles. The government shall focus on policies that reduce shifting and electrifying green vehicles, meaning reducing reliance on conventional vehicles, shifting public's mindset, and taking electrical vehicles as the first choice of transportation. A clear strategy on collaborations and cooperation between different levels of private and public sectors as well. Quantifying each role and responsibility of various stakeholders is needed to ensure a clear roadmap of electrical vehicle in the state. As a requirement for a successful transition to sustainable transportation, the government need to continue focus on service delivery, operational efficiency, and vision to accomplish this transition as well. The next method and way to boost green vehicles in Malaysia is extend green vehicles extensions in green mobility push. Malaysia plans to extend the tax breaks on electrical vehicles in the federal budget due next month as part of efforts to boost green mobility. They include a 2-year extension of excise duty and sales tax exemption for locally assembled electrical vehicles until December 31st, 2027. Other electrical vehicle related touchpoints listed include a full tax exemption for electrical vehicle charging equipment manufacturers from 2023 until 2032, as well as a complete investment tax allowance over a 5-year period. Companies are entitled to a tax deduction should they rent electrical vehicles with a maximum qualified amount limited to not more than 300,000 ringgit Malaysia. This also gives all stakeholders the assurance when it comes to stabilizing cost budgeting and is a sign of the government continued committed towards electrical vehicles. The country aims to install 10,000 electrical vehicle charging points by 2025, up from 900 at present as it transits to low emission vehicles to achieve carbon neutrality. So these are my solutions, which are three. And as for the conclusion, in conclusion, the challenges associated with the mass adoption of a green vehicle and feasible ways to address those challenges are investigated. These research observe that Malaysia is still far from fully implementing electrical vehicle technology. Only a tiny fraction of users consider electrical cars due to a high purchase price of a green vehicle unit. The core challenges of initiating an extensive green vehicle culture for Malaysia include very little charging infrastructure, lack of policy and local electrical vehicle manufacturers, deficiency of economical vehicle design, fewer government incentives to the electrical vehicles, incompatible power grid structure, low travel distance of an electrical vehicle, lack of electrical vehicle service points, and imported electrical vehicles as well. So, this is my conclusion as well. Thank you for everyone who watched and subscribed this video as well. And I hope everyone would have learned what is about the green vehicles and the case study that we have done. I hope and I hope everyone would have enjoyed this video and sorry for the inconvenience as well. Thank you.